Back time doing this for children. Fucking lucky. Don't fall.
Not gonna lie, that would be kind of fun. But
You just clip it and put it on YouTube. I don't know how many times that. Well, first of all, it's adorable to think that human errors with typing affect making grammar less professional.
okay.
Okay, so
If you're gonna be professional, though, you should at least use proper grammar.
well, when
That's what professionals do.
yeah, what's your professional supposed to do? A professional is supposed to dress also like you are. I'm professional in everything I do. I don't conform.
Like my butler? Sorry, I'm trying to be in a good mood.
I
here.
don't
I'm-
conform. The reason they weren't worried about the grammar is because they were heading home for their regular office.
They already told
And
me.
I
it was like
ascended,
that.
I had to explain to them, hey, can you deal with this when you can?
They already explained why it was doing that anyways, autocorrect.
Yeah. Oh,
And I said that's fine.
And,
That's
being
understandable.
human. Even professionals slip up. A
Right,
doctor
yeah,
is a
that's fine.
professional and they only need a C minus to graduate. Doesn't mean everyone doctor be perfect. And I like how it's always the talk at the last minute.
Like I said to Harley Verado, who was texting me this entire way
Yeah, and,
here,
and like I said, the funny thing,
I've been trying to get him to come talk to you. I can't force anybody to do anything.
well, whether or not, no matter what the circumstances on the domino effect would have played out, either way, like I said, I don't control any other member or even just the people who
I
are
don't.
beside me.
That's why I didn't
So-
message you when they were messaging me. I didn't tell
Which
you.
is
they were
why
like,
ruffling on feathers doesn't benefit anyone. I tell them, don't worry about it. They have a mind of their own.
Yeah.
But I like how the comment section is like, it's the fight is there to hurt.
I didn't think it was there to hurt.
It's
It was the
yeah,
fact
but
that
it's no
he was
different.
worried.
It's no different than a cryptic wisdom. Yeah, I bring up people's fucked up shit.
Oh yes, you do.
Mainly
Like my
because
diss tracks.
mainly because people bring
I like
my
those
traumas up
actually,
don't
kinda.
work. Because I basically, like I said, that's my game plan. Same thing. It's to bring out something in them.
I never disagree with anything you're saying, sorry. I just wanted this all to end. Whatever the fuck problems
Also,
you guys
the
have with each
problem
other is
is
not
with
my
the
problem.
fight is that it could still get cops involved because I don't have a fighting license.
Well,
Shit.
good thing I have influence, don't I? How do you think I've been able to
course
get
you
away with
die.
saying the shit I do, doing the shit I do, and not go to jail? Other than the time this one fucked me over on the probation shit, which, like I said,
Is there any other guys here?
why?
Because I want to take my shirt off. I have a sports bra on,
My cat,
and I'm hot.
other than Brenda, the cats are males.
Brenda see me naked. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, other than the fucking cats who are males.
We were supposed to go swimming today, but then all this happened. So. And also, this one didn't have a bathing suit.
Oh no, I stopped thinking about swimming.
I told him to wear his boxers.
Yeah, like I said, other than this one, but like I said, even that probation didn't work out because I got off 6 months early with a public letter from the probation because it mishandled my case.
He did.
So I don't know where, like, I get it. A lot of people nowadays have boasted egos. So when they say or overcompensate or over hyperbole an action or word, yeah, it gives them an idea. Because I've told people for a decade now. Not once have I tried to act badass or tough because the loudest in the rooms are the weakest. It's the equivalent to if you work 10 years as a lawyer, 10 years as a cook. If you tell them you've been working that job that long, they get the same treatment. It's, oh, you're experienced, so-and-so. For some reason, mine's the only work where the longer you do it, you don't get that same response. You don't get, oh, you must be experienced, unless, oh, you think you're tough. Everyone, not just me, anyone at my gym, anyone I teach. So therefore, there's a burden not to do it. I have to learn something to survive, and then the burden is people don't get it until they fuck around and live and find out. Compared to all the people that claim it. The fighting license isn't the thing. You don't need a license because it's backyard. That's why it had it installed the way that it is. And
Speaking of,
either
where
way,
would this
But
have
it's still
happened anyway?
professional
yeah, but you
business
would,
as is.
you would still have gotten a, well, disregard my influence.
Teacher, I have a question. Where would this have happened anyways?
That
Okay,
case
so
back
over
there. It's just not swept out because
Well, I don't even know what you're talking about. I haven't seen it.
it's just a cages area. Like, regardless of my influence, even if there was at least somewhat consequences because someone has to appear by well, cops aren't going to do it because it's the wrong thing being done. They're going to do it just because they don't want to get in trouble for
Nice
allowing it
timing.
to happen. So therefore, at best, you pay a $50 fine or whatever the fucking case
I'm trying
is.
to read that.
compared to all the shit you've already racked up, just because, like I said,
But here's the thing: you said I have an OWI, which I don't.
carrying weed back, they still add with the OWI.
Drug
whether you're not,
trafficking.
whether you're because you're bringing it
but
into a
here's
whole
the
other
thing.
state.
Drug trafficking would mean that I would either have to sell it, distribute it, or cultivate it.
And murder
one
would
other
require you to kill someone. But guess what? The one thing about the law is they don't care what it's supposed to be. They will twist it. The only reason I'm working with the state, and for me being an anarchist, is this.
Mind you, he hates
This is
people.
the only reason. I've said this before. There's been, especially being in Vegas, you know how many times you
I hit
see
that, please. Mine's dead.
situations in public?
You have another one? Where's the orange one? I don't know. It's your vape. How do you not know?
Focus, alcoholic. Same thing with Vegas. Do you know how many times I've seen domestics or almost stabbing in Vegas? You're supposed to, especially like if you're trained to, you're supposed to stop the culprit, call for civilians arrest, and then you wait. I don't do that.
But if the culprit is you, then that's a little. Then you
I'm
can't
getting-
really call for.
If I'm dispelling the situation. But I don't even do that. I see domestic, if I see someone yelling, I don't even like, hey, what's going on? I don't care. Because I'm not getting nothing from it.
Just because you're not getting anything from it doesn't mean you shouldn't do the right thing.
See,
Do you know how many times Shai has done the right thing and he gets treated like a bad person anyways?
my entire fucking life. Being
That's
nice.
what he was trying to explain on the phone.
And yet I'm still trying to be a nice person, even though, 26 years of getting fucked over.
Well, you add on top of that with the predicaments you're in is survival. But what I try to give to everyone, like I said, I wouldn't have been in this. I wouldn't have been alive if I didn't have to. Because there's been times, other than regardless of traumas I had no control over. There's been times where I personally have put myself through problems.
If you're gonna try to turn me in for that, please let me know when that shit becomes fucking legal.
Dalton,
Because like
you're getting
that's
innocent everything.
not just weed at that point. It is my medication, and I kind of
Punching people in the throat is medication for me. That doesn't that. Like, I'm not telling you on the sense of a professional. I'm telling you government level. I know this shit. I'm a stoner. I know this.
And
The only because I'm getting paid to do something in a time where gas prices are up, where I'm going back and forth between here to Vegas, having a business, still doing pro wrestling,
I mean,
and a bunch of
you
other
could just
shit.
stay in one
Wait,
or
so
the
Jax
other. To
isn't
be fair,
Not with the business. Not when Rylef operated in 3 states. Remember, I go Nevada, here, and California.
Jax isn't here.
No.
Were you at Oshkosh yesterday?
At
With
the
Jax?
at the gym.
With Jax?
No, I was at the Y.
Was Jax with you at all?
I took them to the State Street Center before I went to my
Oh,
appointment
okay.
and the Y.
So they did see you on that State Street. Okay. Sorry, someone said they saw you in Jax at State Street Center yesterday, and I didn't know you.
Yeah, I know. People talking about fucking town. The same thing. I know. It's technically medication. I know this. I'm not speaking in the sense of a government person. I'm talking in the sense of just being a mercenary. Yeah, I don't have to go back and forth. There's a lot
are
of shit.
mercenaries technically legal? I know bounty hunters aren't in Wisconsin.
No, unless they label.
Which also means if he were to go grab your pen, he's not going to
One
freak out about
bounty.
that.
The
It's
thing,
supposed to say
the little murky laws of bounty work is they're legal, but not in this,
Do you want me to
not
go
in
grab
the
that?
federal sense. There's a small. There's a
Aren't they
small.
also not legal in the state, specifically in Wisconsin?
Not in the federal level. Where
Do you want me to go grab
because
that?
a federal bounty hunter, which is legal in most states,
You good?
can go
Want me to
into
grab the
houses
coat
without
too?
warrants.
Alright, I'll be right back.
For me, if any bounty hunter that's on a state level is just labeled as a version of a bail bondsman because it's a legal loophole for them to say paperwork. I don't have the same leeway as that. I have the thing to track and relay information. Can I go to a house and inform? No. Can I go into the property to pick up evidence? No. That's for the federal one. The state don't have that, which is why so many people have meth and all these guns and they don't get picked up until they're reported or recorded for something else. I don't have to do all this stuff. But when you have to go through, there's been times where I purposely put myself into bad situations just to not, because I know I can survive it, just to get experience. The fact that people think I want to do any of this with anyone, no, you give me a price tag. The only reason I'm able to do it because I lost my conscience, but kept my moral compass long ago. It could have been you, it could have been anyone. But the only reason it's extra incentive is for the simple fact of I say I'm going to do something and I get rewarded for following through, which is the basic fundamental of being all bark, no bite. Because someone's going to claim all this. Like I said, even the circumstances, like I said at the beginning, your whole thing was you brought honor into it. And then you made a proclamation to your credit, but the circumstances between you weren't there how they were for that to be declared.
I mean, we were still dating at that point.
Yeah, but then look
And
how it fell off.
And you also got to remember, I specifically stated, according to Jackson, that I specifically stated because we are not poly.
Yeah, because and that's what Americans don't have to do in the correct way regardless.
Because if you're not poly, no offense, but you shouldn't be getting touched or touching other people.
Poly started with my people. I'm aware of this. That's how people claim to be it. I give them shit about it. The people think poly is just multiple people dating. No. But no, yeah, because it's like keyword when you were together. Which means, because it's not like you're saying, it's one thing if you're like, I'm going to defend this person with support. Support can be all range of things. But honor would mean you're going to die and all this stuff like that. That's what we hear. What soldiers talk about honor. But to bring honor into an altercation that's a hypothetical that was randomly brought up, if this person happens...
To be fair, you would beat my ass probably an inch worth of my life to death. So, in all honesty...
I prefer breaking an arm simply. There's very...
Prolonged pain.
There's very... Hardly, really, yeah. There's very...
No.
There's very little people on this planet that I have disdain enough to beat them within an inch of their life. And if anything, my mother's one of them.
Dang it, you didn't say my name.
I've already beat my dad's ass to an inch of his life.
Not worth that. Why do you think I changed the rules? It's like grappling only.
But that was also out of anger, so
You heard me?
I kind of
I said,
went
but
insane.
the chain was.
Yeah, because it's better than a fucking roundhouse kick. So when the judge there was saying like, sir, you weren't thinking? Oh yeah, I was. I just picked the lesser of two evils. I didn't say that.
It was the ugliest fucking event I've ever seen.
My dad learned the hard way to leave me alone. When I say leave me alone,
Well, that's why, because this everyone wants to talk about compromising, but it's like I tried to make a compromise of a compromise. I could have said, hey, I'd fight him with bolts tied behind my back. I could still grapple. The goal wasn't UFC. It's not beat someone till they have a busted nose and someone has to intervene. I can apply 10% pressure to a heel hook, enough that just makes it feel like you have a Charlie horse simply.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but what time is it? Because I know that you have to be back in Oshkosh by 3.
is it 3?
No, that's why I'm asking you what time
way
it is.
past 3.
Or 5, sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say 3:48. So we got maybe about like 20.
Like I said, the point wasn't to, I keep saying to hurt. Do you really think I need to punch people with all my force, hands being registered or not,
Did you not hit it?
to make to get my point across? No. Because even if I were to fight you with both arms tied behind my back and you have free range to use any move, just me evading and moving is still bringing out the killer instinct in someone. And then when that happens in the street, even though that's training in and of itself. I don't need to throw 10 punches.
See, that's the thing. You have the foot movement. You have the muscle movement. You have all that shit. I don't have
But
any
my
training.
10%, even if I give 10% effort,
It's
still
the thing
something.
Is you still have more training and more experience.
yeah. But if you're on the defensive, that's still giving you. That still should bring out some killer instinct.
Yes, but I would
Even just
I would prefer
watching
to
footwork.
actually be able to do literally fucking anything with technique. Not just flail
Watching-
my fucking arms like a fucking mad
But
man.
how-
He's talking about why that fight was even going to happen in the first place instead of talking about the fight.
Monetization, technically. Even though, because Potter was like, "Come show up in my thing," I'm like, "No, it's not legal there, idiot." I'm like, and
We were just
before I made that a business, I was just telling people to freely show up, and no one did. So then I'm like, you know what? I had a point. I'm like, you know what? I'm making it legal. That way they show up, and like I said, the fights didn't get paid. So it's something to get out of it regardless. Mine.
You need to talk to him about what you need to talk to him about the car.
Well, and plus, even no experience or not, how do you learn best? By doing. How do you think I've ever survived every time
Yes,
I'm
but
homeless?
I would want to learn some techniques beforehand. That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's
You
what
know,
the
work on
videos-
foot
Then you would,
movement,
you know,
work
then you know
on
what
fucking-
could, you know what would have happened if I keep, if I think, because like I said, it's a professional. I'm not
I know.
proud of people.
I'm trying to get trained.
Even
That's the
I-
thing. I just don't have the money for it yet. I want to get into a bunch of different fucking.
Well, because if anyone, if I, same thing. It's like here's how the fight would have gone. If and the most realistic, I didn't know the punch. Takedown, submission. Fight lasts 10 seconds. Guess what happens after? I extend my hand. I pull you up. I offer a training for free because it's the respect. It's the grit. But
I
everyone
get
takes
that.
fighting as the wrong idea.
What? Don't take this the wrong way.
I'm not even
I
gonna
don't
just
like
listen
you.
to him fight.
I don't like you. Why would I want to be trained by
Do
you?
you really?
No offense. I'm
Because
not trying
the fight
to be.
was supposed to make that amends. The whole point of it
Well,
was
you-
to
I'm not
to
looking.
get shit out.
I'm not looking for friends. Like I said, you know how many people in pro wrestling I wrestle with all the time?
Well,
Do I
even-
exactly like the people? No, but we still professional.
Not exactly
Because
friends
you
is
just
what I
said
was
you want to
thinking,
learn how to
but-
do all this. You have the opportunity isn't biased whether you like someone. Half the people, with my experience, you go ask for training, they'll want you to enroll in their gym and be there this much times, even in times where you can't be there. They're not willing to work around that, or they're asking.
Kind of like my teacher. I hated her,
They're
but I
they're
still had to
asking
go to
for
school.
$100 hourly just to learn because, especially in this world, it shit fucks. You have to learn. I don't do that. That's why I did a separate thing. I like half the people I train, even the kids out in Vegas I train. Fuck no, spoiled breath.
Are
Whether
you
they
able
want
to
to learn?
train specific?
Yeah,
Different?
I'm versatile. Do I like the kids I train or the people I train out west? No.
Well, to be fair, you can also, learn all the different ones and then come up with your own fucking style. So that's
I have
how-
grappling and striking. Together, they work. And like I said, you don't need to learn. Their basic thing where a light kick can dispel an attacker. Just basic things. I have basic enough. But do I like the people? No. The same thing with wrestling. I don't like a lot of people I wrestle with. They're egotistical. They're spoiled. They think they got... No. Do I respect what they're able to do outside of that, being professional? Yes. Do I like a lot of people? No. Can I respect people? Yes. There's a difference. Friends didn't get me shit. Respect also kept me surviving. I didn't do it because, like I said, I'm not like, hey, we can be friends. No. I did it because people need to learn how to defend themselves, and people need a killer instinct and grit. The problem I have with people isn't what they do, it's how they go about it. Like
So
I said,
which
this
ones
was the
do
problem.
you know then?
Jiu-jitsu, Muay
What
Thai,
about me?
kickboxing.
Is that it?
Yeah, but that's not all. I don't hate what you do. It's your reasoning that either you have or get behind it. It's like I said, all the times you leeching, you gotta do what you can to survive. It's how people give off their plans and ulterior
To be
motives.
fair, I've been a lot more
Actual
honest
or
than you.
sport?
Yeah, now.
Actual or sport?
It's progress.
Both.
Because I also wanted to get into things like karate, wrestling, that kind of
My
stuff.
record's tatted on me, 15-1-1, before I stopped doing it. I think all the time.
That's
17.
yeah.
Muay Thai, both in Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu.
No, not the number. I was saying that's in Roman numerals. Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
But I didn't feel like putting it in Arabic.
Well, yeah, fair. I was just trying to think which one it was.
And what about the car?
Gas. But you said what, 25-ish to get back? We gotta get back to Fonzie.
I said that's
so
up to you to ask him and work out something with that because I don't know.
I don't know exactly how much we have. We have to get back to Fonzie, so
And we still have to go back to Oshkosh because we need to pick up your friend.
yeah. But I have.
That sounds like that's an alternative.
It is. Which is why he said fun.
You could
You expecting that?
if you take strictly the back road, you can,
talk to her.
if you
That's
can take the
funny.
back road, you can strictly say gas.
Focus. Focus.
You take the all.
I will look at that
you
later.
Take the back road the
Focus.
entire way. It'll save gas. There's a problem, especially with all this fucking road construction.
We do have to be back by 7 though.
For what?
Who do we have to pick up at 7 o'clock?
Curfew.
No.
Krista.
No, a deadline time is a curfew.
No, we only have to be back in Fondy at 7. So
I know.
we can
Deadline,
go.
curfew, potato, synonym.
Curfew usually means for the rest of the night though.
So can y'all
Usually.
shake hands and stop being assholes now?
First of all, that's not being an asshole.
Well, no, I know you're always
I'm
gonna
an
be
asshole to an
asshole.
I'm gonna be an asshole to other assholes.
Fair enough.
If I see a kid that's nice, I'm gonna
Fine,
be
let
nice
me
to
put
the
it
kid.
this way. Can y'all shake hands and stop being assholes to each other now? Please? So this bullshit can stop? Okay.
It's not me that's technically more it's remember, it's Kristen Harley. Because I've been getting voice messages from her all day fucking finally.
She's more worried about the kid.
I know, and I said it.
Which, I mean, to be fair, she has a right to. He's putting that at risk. That's fair for
Everyone
her to
is.
be upset about.
Everyone is.
I know.
Even when she even when she gets stressed.
This was actually the only thing that really stressed her out since I've been there. She's been very polite, calm, and chill since I've been there until this
Usually
whole
is.
thing started.
Well, I know, but like when people get it's not being stressed that's an issue. It's when it boils over into action. The emotion is not the issue with people. It's what you do with that emotion, because maybe she'll blow
what
up
has she
into
been saying? Because I don't even
should
know.
already know and get intel on.
Huh?
I should already know about and get intel on. Is I need to hear it directly from all the parties rather than just hearing third party. Because half the time,
Well, I don't even know what she's been saying. I haven't.
This man bitch doesn't fucking listen. The shit with you, the shit I already know.
Oh, well, yeah,
I already
okay.
know all this shit. But I heard it's third party, and I can't. So I'm freaking trying to figure out who's on whose side.
What?
But I tried showing you.
What is it, by the way? Now that I'm actually able to focus.
Tyler.
Do not text my best friend Sammy anymore.
I don't talk to her. The only reason I talk to her is because we had her cat. Yeah.
You already fucking fucked my sister-in-law over on her house.
Which would be Krista. Which we haven't.
Why'd they say fucking
I'm
fuck?
not
Just say
liking
fuck. Why do you
you.
gotta do that? Like, I don't do that.
Cause it's
And
Tyler
I'm not
he's an
liking
idiot.
you at all, so good.
Good. I don't like him either. What's
Get
fucking?
the fuck on with your day and leave my best friend alone. Goodbye, Dalton. You're being blocked. Okay, man.
Why can't people just blog
Did you see my response?
I didn't even read your response.
How about since I don't text her, you and her can leave me
How
alone?
about this? How about
Have a
this?
great day.
How about this? Don't respond.
Too late. I already sent it to Krista too.
See?
I don't. The only reason that she wanted to talk
She was
to
blocking
me,
you. You could have just left it at that.
the only reason that she was talking to me was because I had her cat at one point.
My brain hurts.
That's it. I was watching her cat.
You make the rocks in my brain just.
Good.
everywhere.
They move around. That's good. That means they're working hard.
I work with children.
No, that just means you give me a migraine. I hate you.
Well, as far as forgetting bag, you take the back road, you save like $20 on fucking gas.
Wow, that's not what.
First of all,
that
they fucking.
means.
I know, but I'm saying road construction. I'm using much on back roads.
Thanks.
Especially in that
Oh, you mean his Shipperoo?
Subaru.
Yeah, the Shipperoo.
Hey, it's actually a decent car. It needs to be tuned a little bit and needs to get some work done on it. But
It's a shit.
Well, I guess. Well, like based on, I have a job to do, but if you have someone else,
Where's
that,
the puppies?
Right.
I want to see.
If you have other scumbags you know about that have a warrant or have something like
Am I allowed to say hi to the puppies? I like dogs. Okay, leave me alone.
I'm not the one to worry about. They're my friend though.
I'm not exactly worried about Brenda. I'm not. Yeah, you heard that too?
It's not the worry I'm clear about.
What is she gonna do? Punch me in the face? Like, what's her name?
No, but
Debbie.
she's aware of this.
what is this?
That this isn't
Your
a this
little
anymore.
legal shit rack up.
Is she
But I
aware
don't
that
have
this
anything
is
on me
happening?
yet.
No, but even
And they would have told me if I did.
no, but this one's on probation, so I'm trying to avoid collateral. In this case, now, for the sake of this,
So go get the dog and bring him over here.
talking about what the fuck is important. But unless you know of any other scum who have something else on, hell, even though Potter's been talking to other kids like he does best, send them my way, and I'll just and I can shift the fuck my
Oh,
job.
I have a lot on Potter.
Then I can shift my shit to
Don't
someone.
give me that look.
Then I can shift my
That's
work
money.
to someone else.
Star.
Money.
Unless I know Potter's a
So you're a
suspect.
snitch.
Money talks.
That's
So if
bad.
I told
That's
you-
bad for us.
If snitching,
If
That's
I
bad
told
for
you
me.
what's happening with Joe, I'm a snitch. That's what he's saying.
I either get paid.
Yes.
Money.
I either get paid the $1,000 and so from all his shit, and like, but then if you think about it, it's the like I said, domino effect, because SSI gets involved, job gets involved, everything else. Potter just getting in trouble is nothing new for that fucker, and he already has a rack of records, so therefore I get paid more.
Customer?
Possibly.
Brenda dealing with that?
Yeah. Even though we packed the fuck up, it's fucking late. Why are you late?
Because it does still.
I said 9 to 3. I don't know. Yeah, but I said 9. Yeah, I posted 9 to 3.
Nobody actually pays attention to times anymore.
Because like I'm just looking for a paycheck from the state. That's like deeply fucking hate. They don't have to be Potter.
Question
it's
though,
anyone.
if I were to give you that information, would I get any money? Because like if I'm giving you that information, technically I want something out of that shit too. Well,
Then I'll give you whatever the state gets for tips, like when you do crime solving, because they give.
I'll take that.
I don't know how much. It varies a fucking county.
sorry, no offense.
Because
but I
with
take that.
Potter's nice little past too, which is technically worse than his.
He's saying this because Potter is friends with us. And he's saying that it wouldn't be nice if I were to tell anybody about his business.
He's already been my radar long.
Good, then let him do his job.
Would you rather get in trouble for having a remotely weed at any point, or would you rather get free?
Well, here's the thing. You know I went to Michigan to get it. How do you know I'm not still smoking it in Michigan, other than this part?
Because I have access.
Other than this cart, because I'm smoking it.
Because I have access to because I got green lighted like a traffic cam and fucking stuff like that. So yeah. And you have
forget
and
one thing too.
how do you come
He is a hacker. He can find all this stuff out.
for a fee? I didn't go to fucking college to get the certification program to be like,
I
I'm gonna
know
do
that
for
it's
fun.
free. I'm
I'm
saying
not
that's
even
Plus you
I'm not
carry
even
back.
going to college for that. I'm just learning on my own.
no college.
Plus you have to drive back. Plus when you drive back, you have your phone on you. So therefore, you carry a fucking tracker wherever you go. That's the problem with sight now. All these Gen Z millennials, I got a phone. I can't wait to get a phone. Then you better be an angel if you get a phone, because the moment you fuck up, guess what? People like me have a fucking job to do.
None of us are.
It doesn't have to be Potter. It's anyone. Hell, fucking Eckstein. Probably. There's a lot of. It's between Fond du Lac and
Mike?
Oshkosh. Yeah. Because I'm not calling Mike. I have too many fucking Mikes now, so I'm calling by the last name so I know the difference. It's Oshkosh. It's Fond du Lac. It's Wisconsin. There is no shortage of scum.
Yeah, it's true.
And like I said, even when I'm back out in Vegas on 3rd, I can do it from a distance too. I get paid regardless. But in a way, the only time I'm not selfish is like do I take all the money myself? I'm not always going to.
Right.
Because I don't, like I said, I
And that's
can
why I said-
survive off minimal.
Yeah.
Because the only thing I look for in people is a
I also
is a
love how
backpack
you
effort.
took that so seriously, even though I never said I was actually going to do that. It was just a simple question of if I did.
Plus,
that, what would I get
even
out of
if
it?
I didn't look into Potter, just knowing you're friends with a pedophile is, like I said, I don't have to make it a job. That's already looked bad on people around him, or people. Even if I forgot what her name was, I calls him a BFF. Does not look it on him. There's an L name too. I don't think it's Alexi or Leslie or Lindsay something.
No.
It's a fucking.
I'm trying to think. Because I've met her before, and I can't think of her fucking name.
Because what I look for in people is the backpack effort. I look for fighting to bring out a grit. I look for a job because I just want the money.
Lori?
And Vegas is, I don't know. In Vegas is more expensive too, especially I fly back and forth. So everything I do goes back into what I do. It could have been anyone in your place. Same shit would have went down. It's the most inconvenient form of wrong place at wrong time.
Nice
It's also the fact that people talk up such a storm, and it ends up being
People
a
also
fucking
say
minimum
that
cloud.
you took that as a threat. Like I said, it wasn't really meant as a threat.
I didn't take it as a threat.
More
See,
of a warning.
people said it's like same thing with Jackson's parents to me. Same thing with half the people. People have this whole conception of me, but have never even spoken a word to me or heard a word from me.
However, I also know that you two have a past, and
I have a past with everyone. That's
That's a cute way to put
that's
it.
no fucking surprise. Because I tolerate and put up with this one because they are a great.
you literally said,
I'm a great what? No, I want to hear what he
You're a
was about
great
to say.
case study for the human condition.
Yay! I'll still take it.
The sad thing is, I finished college when I met you.
Sacrifice.
the only sad thing is I finished college when I met you, so therefore I can use you
See, here's
during
the
college.
thing, though. Here's the thing, though.
Then again, I was 19 at the time. I just got out of my
Like you
parents' house.
wouldn't be any better, so I think.
also told me that.
Actually, I was a pretty fucking angry teenager.
I know, like I
You
said.
also told me.
I probably
that
would
if
have had
he-
a lot more back then.
Stop.
What's up?
You also told me that if he tried to do anything with you, you would not say no. So
Would you
To
have
be
preferred
fair,
me
it
to
would have
lie?
I would have put on my OnlyFans, and then y'all would have gotten paid because they're featured. So technically, like I said,
But we were not poly.
that's you don't have to be poly to
Okay.
do that because
Have you
it's-
ever
That's
thought
literally
to ask-
sleeping with another person
Wait,
while
wait,
you're
wait,
in
wait,
a
wait.
relationship.
Have
That's
you
either
ever
cheating
thought-
or poly?
Dalton,
or
have you ever thought
business
to ask?
or acting.
Yeah, no, I don't.
So
want
would
them
you
doing
still be
that,
with
though.
me if he offered that?
Either
You
way,
just simply went
but
right
that-
to, oh, so we'd still be together and you'd fucking behind
but
my
that's
back.
but see that's why I called it a domino effect because the circumstances that were.
I knew from the beginning that you still had feelings for Lexi. I'm not stupid. I've seen the messages. I can tell.
Well, I didn't.
Me fucking him wouldn't have happened until I knew you and I were broken up. Because I already knew you had feelings for another girl.
It's not always
anyways.
poly or cheating. You know why? Because there's a porn star that has been married for 20 years. They continue to do it. Therefore, the husband's standpoint wouldn't see it either way. He would have seen it as the same thing with acting in a kissing scene. By that logic, anyone who kisses someone in a scene
You
is
gotta
cheating.
remember, I can't have those conversations.
Because what you get from it. If it becomes content, it's not poly, it's not cheating. It's called collabing. And with me being Egyptian, poly
Yeah,
being
but
in
if-
my thing, it
If
would
that
apply
was the
for
case,
me.
then I would also want to be able to do that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, and it's not like that's a fucking hard workaround for this fucking one.
What?
Like, so it's not like he's like, then if she's ever do that for
But I'd
content-
also feel like I'm cheating at that point.
Keyword feel like. It feels like it's 50, doesn't mean it is. That's why people can't pull their punches whenever they're trying to do whatever it takes. Like I said, is they pull the, it feels like. And like I said, if anything, by that logic, it would only, if with poly being part of my heritage, I can make that work and still turn it into a business. Like I said, content collabs, therefore still apply to one of us. It wouldn't be poly because I'm not going back to two people after getting done with a client or my subs.
But she's going back to somebody after getting done.
Yeah, and then 2 weeks after that, and the 2 weeks after that is payday. Therefore, it's
And you know what's funny too? If that were really to happen and we were still together, I'd give that money to you. Because for
like
me, I can't
don't
keep
think
money in
I
my
don't
pocket
think
for
Michael's
shit.
I don't think Mike has
Yeah, but I
Michael
don't-
Lockwood has an OnlyFans. He
I
because
wouldn't
does-
want you to do that.
Oh.
That's the thing. It feels wrong to me. You know, monogamous only supposed to be doing
Let
that
me
with
hear
the
the stuff
person
about-
that you're actually with.
But what did the circumstances come up with? Lexi popped in.
And you also
I-
see the situation we're in right now. Like, you don't even have gas to get back home.
So you would same thing with me. You would think. And this is the thing that the grit I'm looking for people is by the simple cause and effect of survive by any means necessary. For example, I'm hosting a garage sale and I fucking hate people.
He does.
I've had 30 people come in and I have to talk to them and smile and be like, oh, this is how much.
See,
I
the
hate
thing
people.
is,
And some people
I have
try to
been
talk
in
to you
cases
wrong.
where I'm like, I need to get rid of my piano or I need to get rid of my guitar, and then this fucker
You don't play either.
specifically
You're gonna learn to play my
Has-
diss tracks on it.
has specifically told me not to sell it.
I never told you not to get rid of that shit.
Well, unless you're
You
gonna.
don't even have that piano anymore.
Yes, I do.
Where?
In Harley and Chris's fucking.
Well, fuck you. I could have played
say
that shit
Unless
by
you're
now.
gonna play pianos at the jazz bars and make tip money,
We have to
what's the
find
fucking
a
point?
point for it.
Exactly. What's the point? Exactly.
Sell it.
Well, no.
The fuck?
I
No!
don't need to right now.
We have no way to get home.
We also have no way to get the piano until we get home.
Someone can go. Someone can
How
pay
you
you.
gonna
And,
get to work?
someone can pay you and go
So
pick it
you
up.
work tomorrow, right? How you gonna get to work? For the gas to get home?
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking that was still happening, and that's up to him. It would still be up to him. It's his money.
Yeah, give it a preconceived notion.
Why do you think I said ask him?
First of all, where's the gauge at now?
What game?
It's
Oh,
at.
Sorry, had a blonde moment. That's It's my fault.
You can get back to Fonda by taking the back roads with that.
And then I have to get to Oshkosh though too tomorrow.
For work.
We better figure out something to sell then.
Really, Star?
Hell,
Really?
Don't look at me.
hell, we're in
You were the one who said that he was gonna pay us gas money.
I would have thought that would have still been how it gone, considering the fact that we came
I never thought I wasn't
I
either
don't-
yet.
Yeah.
I'm pointing out alternatives.
Ah! Ha ha ha! Ha!
No, I would have Cash App, but
Ha.
because Cash App thinks I'm a fraud since I got my name
I
legally
don't think
changed.
he has Cash
Dude,
App.
Cash App
Do you
fucked
even
me
have
up.
Cash App?
No, it fucked
That's
me
what I said. I
over.
couldn't because it's another thing about fraud because I changed my name. And, yeah.
Well, I'm saying he doesn't have it either anyway, so even
I have
if you
Chime.
did, he still wouldn't have gotten it. You do have Chime.
That I
That's
can
where
do.
I'm getting my paycheck in like what, 5 days, 6 days,
So.
something like that.
Because
I put the gas in last night because I had money for my grandmother.
I had Chime.
Technically, I put the gas in with the money that you gave me.
With the money that my
Did you-
grandmother gave me.
Yeah.
Because you have enough to make it back to Fondue if you take the back road. Especially with fucking road
What
and I
time
can.
is it? 'Cause
But
we also-
if you need to get back into Oshkosh, then I'll chime you for Oshkosh
411.
tomorrow. Because like I said, you take specific back roads, no traffic, you can get back on what you have. If you need to go Oshkosh tomorrow, then I'll chime you.
We're going to Oshkosh right now too, actually. That's
He
the
did
part that
tell
sucks.
his friend, I think you said a week ago that this was going to happen.
Couple
Spider.
days ago, yeah. Hold on, let me check.
I don't like spiders.
You don't let people keep driving. How the fuck did they fucking buy it?
Yeah, but you can't do that to old people. It was so tiny. All I had to do was this. What is that sound? Lucas?
The weather's been so bipolar. It's nice
So are
out-
y'all good?
Since Thursday at 1:53.
Shut up. No one asked you.
I don't know what that is.
I don't either. I was just yelling at
No.
them.
But it's not yesterday.
Because
That
what's
was Thursday of
what's
last
Go to the
week.
Friends for?
It was a deal that they had a week ago. They were supposed to hang out. To be fair, that would be quite rude to say a week ago that y'all were gonna hang out and it was made a plan and then not show up.
Yeah, everything that was stuff
No,
I do try to plan out my days specifically because I make plans. So like that's why we're trying to get back by 5 so I can pick up my friend and then
at least for a little bit, so we gotta go pick up Kristen.
unless they allow him to come over.
Yeah, but then he would have to stay till tomorrow. I mean, we have the other day.
I
Yeah,
don't
that
think
makes
he-
it
He
easier.
might have to work tomorrow though, to be fair.
That is true.
Because he does work. I think he's still working at McDonald's.
Here's what we'll do. Fond, so mainly because this part comes fucking the road fucking trash.
Exact.
Yeah. If you're gonna go Oshkosh, go to Fond, go then take the back roads. That way you use that, and that way I'll send you Chime, and then you can go from Fondy to Oshkosh back. But I'll send enough to fill for both trips.
All right.
Today?
I think he said tomorrow.
just said you were going there.
We're going there today.
I
for
know.
this
That's why.
Oshkosh
That's why I
one.
said. Because the back, you're not gonna find a gas station on the back roads.
My brain hurts. I'm just gonna let that.
That's why I said take the smart route back to Fondy, because what's in Fondy like that, I can send money for everything. A gas station. Because the back roads you take to save the gas ain't gonna be along the money roads, all the county roads. And that's why I said I send enough to fill.
Don't look at me like
That's what I
that.
said. That's what I said. When you get either back to the house.
Yeah,
first-
look at that like that.
As I said, when you get back to the first, when you get back to the house or whatever first, whatever.
Like, don't look at me like that. My response is look towards the camera.
At me.
That's what I said. When you get back, either stop at the house first, again back to Fondy, then you can fill up, and then with a full gas you go. Let's go back to work.
Uh-huh.
I think Sis is missing rocks in her brain, and we'll go find some more.
There's quite a few right over there. Quite
You bring
a
somebody
many.
half the time, okay?
There's only I can do it with what I have in reserve is trying.
Someone
So
might have
this
broken.
he has time.
Quite a many few over there.
It's a little rocky over there. Rocky Balboa.
And if you have something on top of it, then I can divert my job to help out. Because I think I'll get paid more from dealing with him because of his previous shit. And I'm pretty sure you get.
Well, I have your number now, so I'll message you it.
I'm pretty sure the reparations for pedos are much better than fucking wannabe stoners.
Wannabe
Wannabe
stoner? He's
stoner.
a stoner.
I'm saying wannabe because it's like where it's illegal.
Yeah, wannabe stoner.
I'm saying wannabe for the sake of fucking government laws. That's it.
So, y'all gonna shake hands now or throw each other off a bridge? I don't know. I don't know how this works. There's a steep incline right there. You can throw them off of there.
Are we fucking Harry and Voldemort now? Are we just gonna like grapple each other and fall off the bridge?
That was
together?
kind of the plan in the ring, anyways. To grapple.
Yeah,
Not to
not
fall
thrown
off
off
the
anything.
bridge.
Dang it, I kind of wanted to see you get thrown off of things.
Trampoline.
I will bring you down with me.
Gladly.
We might die, but at least I'll bring
then-
you
and-
along.
And if
At
it's
least I'll get to see my dad.
if it's
Maybe I
if
should've.
it's not,
Ouch.
but if it's that much inconvenient for your friend, for your Jeffrey Epstein level friend of yours, like I said, there's no shortage of scumbag elsewhere.
Oh, yes.
Hey, I have
No, that's no problem for me.
Hey, I have a really tough
don't
one
mind.
for you.
I need his comedy, so let's wait that out. He bombed Iran. Us Egyptians are happy as hell.
Yeah,
Don't-
but
I did
along
not
with
hear
the
that.
pedo charges, the charges that he never actually
luck.
got anything done with.
He
'cause
bombed
they-
Iran. That's all I care about.
Okay, we don't have like forever because I know you have to be back by 5.
Also,
Sorry,
wasn't the whole point of this war to open the strait originally? So why the fuck are we the ones?
when did
who
we
are-
go from talking about why we're here to talking about Donald Trump?
Because he said if we have dirt on anyone, I said Donald
I
Trump.
don't need to get there. Watch the fucking news.
Oh my Jesus
Um,
Christ.
But if the whole point was to open the strait, then why are we still at war, and why are we the ones blocking it?
Because Americans are assholes.
Like that's like the strait was open.
Americans are assholes.
The strait was open. The war should have ended right there.
Because the gays are drunk. I don't know.
There. What about the time that he himself
Tilted, it's like
declared
4:30. We
that
gotta come on.
during pageants he would
Listen,
just
I haven't
walk
cared
into
at
the
this point.
women's changing rooms to look at them?
Did you tell me? Did you tell me you're going to do Oscar Fondy first? Because you need to fill up.
No, Jeff Dunham.
We should probably get going.
Nobody answered my question. Are y'all gonna like, shake hands or what? What happens at this point? Because I'm confused.
Usually you shake hand in a deal, but the deal is going to be in the face of someone else.
So slap each other in the face. I don't know.
No.
Power slap is a thing, but once again, they get paid to do that. I don't get paid to do it. And I got offered to do that because it's out in Vegas.
So
I'm
Fucking
light slap?
fist bump.
like, there, we touch tips. Fuck. Jesus Christ.
He said fist bump.
Oh, so don't they involve my fist? Don't talk. Fucking fine. Fucking
Don't you
bro.
see that? There you go.
Fine, fucking brosif.
Bro, so- there you go.
Fist bump, what are we?
Okay, I want to fist bump.
Never changed this.
I'll take that too.
No.
This time I won't contact my phone.